In this part of the world, most especially here in Uganda, women and men are valued differently. Society has heaped privileges on the men and the boys, and that means they hold higher positions and they come with lots of power and privileges, while the women are looked at as subordinate. SASA is a community mobilization approach to prevent violence against women and HIV and AIDS. When a woman is experiencing violence, especially from her partner, she's really unable to keep safe from HIV. Men have power, and they usually use their power over the women to decide how, when, and where sex should be done. And the woman is at risk of being infected by the husband because she cannot say no, or she cannot decide or stop the man's adulterous ways. SASA means now in Swahili. We called it SASA because it's an urgent problem, so start now.
Kale twalinga tuyomba nga tetusobola kubeera nga twekontrolinga.
Okulabirako nti omukyala bwe yabanga ageze oluusi okukola ngaawo naddala eti nga nze ndowooza nti ava mu buyinza nga nkuba.
The hardest thing that we thought would ever change were people's attitudes.
Kati ffe mu kuzaalibwa kwaffe twazaalibwa nga amaka baabaami bamanyi nti alina kukuba mukyala we okusobola okutegeera kikyalina okukola.
A client can come at the counter, the response they get there, it is not helpful. They are not listened to. They'll say, how can you bring the matters of husband to police? Go home and solve these matters.
SASA is also an acronym of this program. Each letter stands for a particular phase of community mobilization. The first phase of SASA is START. And the focus is about having the community members start to understand and address violence against women and HIV as interconnected issues, and then also foster the power within themselves to start doing things about addressing this problem.
Entandikwa yange eyo mu kutandika tikwali kwange, era nalowooza nti oba oliawo sijja na kufuna bagoberezi basobola kunneegattako.
SASA is activist-led. It comes away from the traditional programming of organizations going to do things themselves. Instead, organizations support activists who are men and women identified from the community, and those individuals are the ones who do the activities with their neighbors, their friends, and then it continues to diffuse.
Banaffe ab'ekitongole ekyo era twabawa omukisa buli bayagala okujja kuba ndi omu ku bo.
The second phase of SASA is awareness, and this is the time when people become really conscious about men's use of power over women. They start to think of it as an injustice, and then they start to question whether that should continue.
Nga babakuba, babagaana okukola, bebabasalirawo, tebabakkiriza kwogera, naye ensonga ze baleetanga ezisinga ng'era olaba zeekuusa ku buyinza obusukkiridde, tewalinga ngabana ya buyinza mu maka.
Power is not only the problem, but also the solution to preventing violence against women. We are making it personal. Everyone connects with power. Every day, people are living with power or grappling with power. They find themselves within this whole conversation.
There was no blaming of anybody in the communities. No one was accusing anybody, but we were generally helping people to think about their power.
Individuals, local leaders, institutions, the police, and the healthcare workers, they are part of this. And if you're working to create norm change, there has to be change at all levels.
N'olwekyo kizibu nnyo ate okuddira omuntu gw'oyagala omugye ku mirimu gye gy'akola ajje ku lulwo. Kyenva nsalawo nze nga nakyewa ntambule ngende gye bali mbatuuseeko message zange bazifune nga nze bwe njagala.
It's not workshop heavy based. It's actually happening in the places where change must happen. And then it's all about asking questions.
Wano ndabanga bali mu kuteesa ku by'okukozesa akapiira. Akapiira agali mpitawa.
Namba mukaga.
The third phase of SASA is the support phase. It involves community members getting together to create forms of support, to support the activists who are standing up, the men who are changing, and also supporting women who are experiencing violence. The fourth and final stage of SASA is called action. This is when men and women start to take actions in their own relationships, in their communities, to create change and to sustain that change.
Okusookera ddala mu kuŋŋamba nali sikakasa nti binaatuyamba era nali sikikakasirizaako ddala.
Namutuuza ne twogera ne tukikkaanyaako ne tubeera nga tukikola ne tubeera nga mu kukikola ne tubeera nga tuli bulungi bafunamu enkyukakyuka.
Okuva lwe natandika okukola omulimu gwa SASA buli lunaku owulira walaalala omwami balwana naki na mukyala we naye kati wenkubuulirira n'emyezi 6 giggwako okuggyako nga waliwo azze n'akutemyako nagga nti amaka nno gundi nti tulaba nti gali bulungi.
There is breaking of silence. The community leaders and the police tell us that they see reduced levels of physical violence. Those are really useful changes.
Community members themselves have fully taken up ownership of SASA. They feel it's their responsibility. They reach out to women experiencing violence. They address violence against children.
Often we've thought that it takes generations or centuries to change. But SASA shows us that preventing violence against women is possible within a relatively short time. It's giving us a systematic way in which to do this work. We are in 18 communities in Uganda, 3 organizations in West Africa, 27 around the Horn and East and Southern part of Africa, also in Haiti and Mongolia. It is exciting, it is challenging, but working intensely with the communities, we can actually see change happening.
Ate nga luli emabega eri jjukira nti ebyo naye bikolanga bwati bw'omu yekka naye kati tuyambagana bulungi nnyo awaka.
Ndabira ku mwami wange kuba nti anjagala okusinga luli. Olaba nga akutwalako autu ate luli ekitaaliwo.